we go. Connected. Shouldn't be hard for it to connect. Streaming. Sitting on the porch. Streaming. Maybe if I set this stuff here, I can set my phone on it, and then I won't have to hold it while I stream out on the porch. I don't know. The way it's looking, I don't know if it's going to work or not. I don't know. I think it's going to work, guys. We should balance on this. That would be really cool. I think it's going to, though. Out of the way, turd. Wild Doug up here said stupid Newfie. Trying to get this thing set here so I can stream and sit on the front porch and I don't have to hold this. Yeah, it's a Ninja Turtle shirt. It says Shell Wars. It's like a parody of the old Star Wars Marvel Comics cover. I only wear cool t-shirts like Ninja Turtles and stuff. And Spider-Mans. Or gun stuff. Yeah. So, hope y'all's doing good. One thing, when I sit outside, you can see how old I'm starting to look. Like gray hair. Absolutely ridiculous. I've aged a lot here in the last couple of years. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Got gray coming in my beard now. Got jalapeno milk, Dave. Sam's here. Stupid Newfie. Yeah, I hope you guys are doing good. I'm just chilling out here on the porch with old Axel. Sorry you keep seeing my fingers. I'm trying to figure this thing out. My menu at the bottom disappeared. I was trying to get to where I can change cameras. Ash and Jackal, if I pulled all the gray out, I'd be bald. What's funny, though, is my two younger brothers both have more gray hair than I do. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah. So, I've got almost all of vestry sent out except for I'm going to drop off the last bunch tomorrow. I've got 12 more packages and vestry is completely done. Lone Wolf, I'm going to be ordering the Kickstarter books. Because I believe I've got a few international orders to wrap up on the Indiegogo book. But other than that, all the Indiegogo regular covers are going to be took care of. So once I move the Kickstarter covers, fill Kickstarter, then the Indiegogos where people bought that cover, then I can move on to the hardback books. Just taking a little bit. I believe that Pickles and Chabby's launching their Matt Weldon cover on Kickstarter tomorrow. So if you guys missed out on vestry, you're gonna have to get that. Ash and Jackal says my cousin is our age, 100% gray. I seen that jalapeno milk. That'd be really cool. I seen Rob Liefeld talking about that. Because I follow Rob Liefeld, even though a lot of people don't like him. Talk poop about him. Hey, I saw sitting watching a bunch of the DC trailers. And I think the Snyder Cut's going to be amazing. And it's going to change superhero movies forever. That doesn't mean it's going to be the greatest movie of all time. It doesn't mean that that's particularly going to be like that good of a superhero movie. Which I think it will. I think Scott Snyder does a good job with his movies. And one thing you got to realize, he just directs it. There's a million moving cogs there in those movies. But the way the Snyder Cut's going to go is it's going to be a mini series pretty much, and we're going to see them start taking more time to spend on movies. You know, the last Avengers movies were split into two. Well, I think they'll, this will put that to shame. It'll be like 4 or 5 hour, half 2 hour things, and it's going to absolutely destroy everything. Yeah, Batman looks really good. Suicide Squad looks really good. Uh, I think Suicide Squad's gonna be great. Wonder Woman 1984 looks good. We got Skinny in here. Firefox Pro's in here now. Um, you know, people talking about how Zack Snyder did really, really bad on Man of Steel, on Batman versus Superman. I like Batman versus Superman. I like it a lot. I think that's the best Batman we've seen so far. Batman was incredibly violent, and he used guns on his car and shot bad guys, and he just it was awesome. Liked it. Man of Steel is not my favoriteest movie in the whole world. Of course, I'm not super crazy about Superman, but I thought it was good. I enjoyed it for what it was. I thought I thought they did the best casting ever with Superman's dad, though, not Kevin Costner. Uh, but yeah, the Batman versus Superman Batmobile was absolutely sick. Skinny says haters gonna hate. That's my favorite Superman movie. It was good. We got Video James in here. Uh, Henry Cavill is amazing as Superman. Ben Affleck is amazing as Batman. And I had somebody on Twitter say, "Well, they're the stupidest reason ever to fight." Do you not read comic books? Anytime heroes meet, they usually fight over the stupidest things. And besides, this isn't like high artistic cinema we're talking about. We're talking about stinking funny book movies. These are little books that people pay $3 or $4 for. It's not like a movie based on the Bible or anything. Some of you people need to chill out. Skinny says Gal Gadot is great as Wonder Woman. She's fantastic. That movie looks really good. My mustache should get in my mouth. I have stupid movie says, have you seen the new Russell Crowe movie where he looks like John Good? He's getting old and kind of fat, so. Skinny said Superman fought Batman because Reagan asked. Exactly. Exactly. He put aside their friendship. Superman did in the comics. Put aside their friendship to listen to the government. I don't think he would ever do that. Now, the first time they made, I could see them fighting. I mean, Superman, Batman's worried to death about him taking out the entire world. Why wouldn't he do that? Sounds like a Batman kind of move to me. And Batman ain't gonna have to do nothing. He's gonna go all out on it. And I thought that was fantastic that they showed that in the movies. It had a Batman who was actually a beast. The dude was he towered over every other character except Aquaman. Towered over every other character and was absolutely ripped. And the costume looked great. Yeah, video James is the government. Yeah, Superman took sides with the government against Batman in Frank Miller's comics, which a lot of that was based on. I thought it was pretty cool. Best thing about the Batman is I can't see him fitting into the multiverse, but he also kind of could. Yeah, and you know what? That's something I don't get too. We have it. To me, it doesn't have to. Make that Batman movie now. Make that Batman movie and then make more stuff with Ben Affleck in it. Ben Affleck's great, and the new Batman looks It looks really great. It looks really, really, really good. Skinny says BVS got poor reception because the theatrical cut was missing a lot more important scenes. Yeah, there's another cut, the director's cut or ultimate cut or something, and it actually didn't get a rated R rating. I'd like to see both, Skinny. I'd like to see them do both movies. I'd like to see them keep doing Batfleck movies, and then see this alternate kind of Batman. Yeah, it was really dumb. But a lot of people are like Zack Snyder hasn't done anything good. Watchmen is a freaking masterpiece. Um, the Watchmen movie parts made more sense than the book. Um, the whole making Doctor Manhattan the villain was way better than the fake alien crap they did in the book, and it was pure genius. And that movie, I remember me and my brother Jake, we got the we had got the graphic novel and read all of it and stuff, and man, we was so hyped for that movie. And I remember when it came out, we drove over to Oneida and watched it, and we both agreed it absolutely blew our minds. It was so good. It was so close to the book. The characters were perfect, um, but they did it better. So anybody says watching movies no good, I can't listen to anything they say. Stupid Movie says I'm fine with these movies being standalone or not everything interconnected like all the Marvel films. Yeah, in a way, to me that was always Marvel's thing, but I don't really care about everything being all connected. Skinny says Jansen Ackles is basically Jason, but film it like John Wick. That'd be cool if they did Red Hood. Like he did a good job on the voice. I don't know if you heard, but they actually cast him in The Boys season 3. So this next season is coming up, and then season 3, Jensen Ackles is going to be one of the characters in that. Super Movie says 300 was great. Fight me. It's all right movie. Never was crazy about the graphic novel, but the movie was okay. I never, like I said, I just was never hyped on seeing it. It wasn't really my kind of thing. But I won't say it's bad because it's pretty cool. I can't remember Jalapeno. I can't remember who they cast him as. It's gonna be good though. He's really awesome. I love Supernatural. It's one of my favorite shows. I haven't watched the last couple seasons, which this season's gonna be the last. But yeah, actually, Video James, it is a comic. Skinny says I still haven't watched The Boys. It's way, if you've read the comic, it's way different. It's just a completely different. There's things that is similar, but it's a completely different take. So it doesn't matter if you read it or not. I want them to make a Dread sequel. Cause just thinking that because Carl Urban's in The Boys. Yeah, he's pretty awesome in Supernatural. He's always my favorite part. Dean was always way better than Sam. Oh man, guys, I'm kind of tired. Skinny said, try to let Mrs. Skinny watch Sin City. Sin City's great too. Sin City, the sequel's not that good. Video James says, what you been up to, Doug? Well, I worked last night, and when I got home this morning, uh, I finished printing labels for all the vestries I was taking today, and I took them to the post office, and then I've come home trying to do some stuff around the house. I've not been very good at it. It's just, I don't know. The place, it's just a disaster. Anyways, I think I'm gonna jump off here. We're checking out stream for a few minutes. I brought Axel outside, and he's out here running around. And I thought, well, I got a few minutes to kill. I'm gonna sit around here. I'm gonna try to take a nap before work. Skinny's calling me a turd. Turd. I got some good news. they keep changing things around on me. I was going to have to work a ton of overtime. Now I'm just working 1 day overtime. So who knows? Tomorrow they'll change it to where I have to work 3 weeks of overtime in 1 day or something. I don't know. But so far I'll just be working at 16 on Saturday evening, which is not bad at all. And I actually prefer working that than doing other stuff. But I'm gonna go and sit down here and relax for a few minutes and probably go make some dinner. Mutt says, I saw your overtime slip on your paycheck. You better slow down, big guy. Yeah, man. Trust me, I am. 36, what was it? 36 and a half hours. That's pretty insane, so I'm going to try not to do that no more. What are you doing? What are you doing? Axel's out here looking at something. This dog cracks me up, guys. He absolutely cracks me up. He is so spoiled. He loves riding in the truck. We went to town. He sat in the front and had his head hanging out the window. Everybody's looking and smiling and waving because they can see a big white dog sticking out in the front. And on the way home, he laid down and laid his head in my lap while he's going up the road. He's just a big goober. We doing, goober? If I could get this thing to... I don't remember how to do it. There it is. Hey, what you doing? Hey. Axel. Axel. Poopy. What you doing, Poopy? Huh? What you doing, buddy? What you doing, buddy? People talking about vestry. Vestry, we did international, but I sent out over half of the books before we sent out digital. So we sent out digitals today. So only half the people got theirs. Mutt says, how close are your neighbors? Well, right now, I live in my grandma's old house, and let's see if you can see. My mom and dad's house is right there. That's my great grandma's old house. But other than that, like, not very close. I got neighbors way down there. You can't even see their house. My brother Matt, his house is over here. You can't really see it. There's nobody up this way. But I'm going to build me a house because this place is falling in. It's a 40-year-old trailer. It's past its life expectancy. And actually, the part you see right here behind me was built on. So it's way more solid than the rest of the place. We've got a really nice porch on it. That's why I sit out here all the time. I absolutely love the porch. But yeah, I'm trying. I put some copies of. If you guys missed out on Napalm Brothers, the Gravestone Press version, which will never be reprinted again, is on Etsy for $2 plus shipping. So I think I've got 14 copies left. Somebody bought a copy. I've got some other stuff I'll be putting up because this place is just full of comic books and stuff, and I need to get rid of it. One reason I put off ordering those Lone Wolf books is there's no place to put anything. My kitchen table is just full of crap. And I know I say this every day. When I start talking about it just frustrates me. I get so frustrated. Sheeny says, I lived in trailers for the last 14 years. Doesn't matter how good they are, they always fall apart. Yeah, they're not built with good solid materials. So hey, Video James, I tell you what, if you do want a physical copy of that, when we launch Otis if I'm not saying you have to, but if you back Skinny's book and you want to back the physical, which I don't think we're doing international on that, but anyways, you can always message me or Skinny or somebody, and we'll hook you up with some of these books. Skinny says if they'd build them with plywoods at a press board, yeah, I know, man, it's ridiculous. That stuff gets wet and it just disintegrates. Like we already fixed my bathroom and it's falling in. The bedroom back there's falling in. It's Axel's bedroom now. I just let him have it. He lays on the bed. That's in there. You just go in and I've got a few little things in there. He just lays on the bed. It's absolutely ridiculous. So I'm going to do some of this beard, guys. This beard's getting ridiculous. It hasn't really got any longer. I'm going to do like I was talking about, I think. I'm going to leave the mustache, the soul patch, and a goatee, and cut this right here, and maybe leave some sideburns. Skinny says, I'd rather build a house out of old dirty pallets. Yeah. Well, I'm going to build something. I'm thinking, though, like a metal building, like a barn, and just finishing out part of it and leaving the other, like leaving us a spot there. Like, I don't want it to be completely unfinished. Like, I'll probably put walls and insulation in it, but it'll be where I have my comic book stuff or any extra things I need to do. Like I got some extra tables and stuff. I can throw them out there. Maybe throw my old couch out there. Then when I get ready to pack books, I can have packing parties and get some people over there. I need a Winnebago. I've got a trailer. I got my pickup truck now with a camper top on it. And pull my little trailer, and all I need is a toilet. That's what I need more than anything. I need some mustache wax too. Get these things going. Give old Macho Dano a run for his money there. Look at that. It's a man's mustache right there. I ain't doing that. But still, mustache. Yeah, I've been looking at those too, Skinny. There's a Mennonite built place that built some pretty big sheds. That's a lot of people turned into tiny homes. I was thinking about getting one of those and then just maybe building onto it just a little bit. My man says we should set up a mustachio competition betwixt you and old Monster. That'd be funny. That's about the extent of my mustache right there. Once it starts getting about this long, I usually can't stand it, and I shave it off. I like it, other than it going in my mouth. Yeah, well, the metal building, Skinny, like if you lay the concrete and stuff, you can build a giant one for like 10K, and then probably say you drop another 10, 15 to finish out the inside. You've got a really nice house for like 25, maybe 30 at the most, and I take and compile all my bills into that, and have me a nice house for the rest of my life, and then when I die, I can leave it to one of my nephews. Because at this point, I don't think I'm going to be having any kids. And if something ever happens and I have stepkids, I'm leaving them out of the will. Sorry, stepchildren. Look how emo I am, guys. I'm going to go in the house and cut my face. So emo. So emo. I'm like if a lumberjack was emo. Yeah, I was thinking about that too, Skinny. Doing solar panels and actually collecting rainwater, not like to wash dishes or anything in, but just to run some other stuff. Like I wouldn't shower in it, but you could use it for lots of other stuff to run your toilets and whatnot. That's the kind of stuff I've been thinking about. Trying to I'd not be completely off the grid, but just cut down like the power bills. And I actually want to put in enough windows, maybe some skylights to where have plenty of natural lighting. This is Eco Doug, that's right. Not to save the environment, but to save my paycheck. Because I'd like to have money. Make more comic books and music. Oh, BT Dubs, everybody. Posted some musics. I will be continuing to post musics. If you feel like spending $1 or $2 on a tune, feel free. But I'm going to be posting a whole lot of stuff here. I've got tons and tons of stuff I recorded. Some for people, and they never got back with me, never paid for it, or whatever. So might write some lyrics and write some songs and post some more stuff. I posted 3 songs since last night, so go check all that out. You can find it at douggarrett.bandcamp.com. So go check that out. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna bail. I'm gonna get off here, go fix some supper, and chill out for a little bit. But I hope y'all have a good evening, and I'll talk to you later. If I can figure out how to turn this thing off. I don't know if you heard that. I heard dogs fighting. Anyways, I see you later. Bye. I can't find the button. It disappears. I found it and then I kept talking. It disappeared again. Someday I'll fix there.